What is up, YouTube? It is your girl Creole Barbie here with USPS Vlogs. If you're new to my channel, welcome. What I do here is I'm a current USPS employee. I work as a clerk in letter automation. I make tons of videos pertaining to USPS, how to apply with the postal service, what to expect within your 90 days, how to read your paycheck stubs, and more. Yes, I'm going to get right into this video because this is going to be a very important video. Most of you know that I have made 2 videos a while back pertaining shoe quality, how important it is to have good shoes when working at the USPS. One of my first videos I ever made pertaining shoes, I spoke on one of the affordable shoes that you could wear when first joining. When you first start a job, you want to think about, okay, I need things to work. However, I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I do need something that will get me by until I'm able to get those paychecks rolling in the way I want to have it rolled in, and then try to go for other levels of shoe quality. I then introduced the Hoka shoes. Now, the Hoka shoes are more on the pricier side. However, when it comes to comfortability and durability, you cannot beat them. Just be sure to check out those 2 videos where I specifically talk about Filas and how they were good shoes, they were durable shoes at a cheaper price that will help you be able to stand on your feet for 8 to 10 hours. Because believe it or not, for the first 4 years of me working at the postal service, I wore those Filas shoes. Those were the only shoes that I invested in were Filas. And then from Filas, I also invested in the Reebok Classics, which were just some standard Reebok Classics. However, as time go on, you suggest you guys really to try to get into some really good quality shoes. That's why I made the Hoka video, for you guys to see exactly how the veterans are standing on their feet for 10 to 12 hours with no problems. Everyone's foot is made differently. Some of us need more support than others. This is why I chose to make these type of videos pertaining shoe quality and foot quality, because if your foot is in pain and you don't wear the proper shoes, it can affect different parts of your body. It could affect your knees. Your knees will start to deteriorate. Also, your hips and your back. You really want to make sure you get some really good shoes that will fit you. Speaking of good shoes that fit you, I decided to go ahead and get these pairs of shoes right here. Now, I know you guys saw in my last video where I talked about in a little short segment to pay attention to the shoes that I'm wearing on my feet. And this is why I said that. This is the video that I was talking about, and here is the magic box. This box saved my life because the last 3 videos that you guys have been watching of me, I've been doing a lot of hours. It was peak season, therefore I was working 10 to 12 hours a day, 6 and 7 days a week. When it comes to shoe quality and being on your foot for all those hours, you have to invest in some really good shoes. When I say invest, that means you'll be spending at the least $100 to $200. But these shoes right here are sent. They're definitely sent from above, okay? Because I had something that was called planter's feet. Planter's feet is when the inside of your foot, so this is your foot, right? But the inside of your foot becomes inflamed because you don't have enough support. That is very painful. You can't walk, but it also started to affect other parts of my body, such as my knees. I started having really bad knee pain, really bad lower back pain. And I said, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I have to make sure I invest in some different quality shoes. I've been doing this job for going on almost 5 years. Therefore, I really need to try to elevate when it comes to foot and shoe care. Foot care and shoe care is very important when working here even as carriers. You guys, whatever craft you're in, you got to make sure you get the proper shoes that works for you. Like I said, everyone's foot is different. Therefore, you really need to pay attention. So I'm going to give you guys some few tips on what you need to do in order to assure that you're going to get the right shoe and proper care for your foot, so you're able to do these type of hours and these type of tasks on the job without having the hassle, pain, and agony of having hurt limbs. So let's get into the video. So this box right here, the shoes are called Aces. So I have the Aces, and this is a gel Cayano. Now, another thing, normally I wear a size 8. However, I went up a size and a half. I actually got a 9.5 for this shoe because I didn't know exactly how it was going to fit. And I have flat, wide feet. Therefore, I wanted to make sure that my foot was comfortable. Because when I tell you, when I walked in that store, shout out to the girls, the running well. They are phenomenal. They really took their time to look at my foot. They took their time to exactly tell me what type of shoe they think that I would need. Because when I walked in, I really wanted the Hokas. However, I tried on the Aces and the Hoka. I tried on one Hoka, one Aces, both Hokas, both Aces, and I really thought that the Aces, from how my foot is made, will really benefit me. So I got these shoes right here. These are actually running shoes. So the good thing about wearing running shoes is that it has a lot of stability. Meaning when you put these shoes on your foot, it's a lot of support. Another thing I like about it is that look how much of the shoe is off of the ground. You see how high the sole is? It's pretty much well off the ground, because at the post office, you're standing on pure concrete. And standing on concrete for all those hours is just not good for your posture and the way your body type and is made. It's just not going to work for you. Another thing I like about this shoe is that it was able to give me a lot of support when standing. I checked my posture when I was standing with these shoes on, and it was like I wasn't hunched over, I wasn't sluggish. My legs was more in alignment with my ankles, and my ankles was more in alignment with my feet. That's something that I totally love. I like the fact that at the beginning of this shoe here, right, you see how wide it is? So that means that my foot, because I do have wide feet, so my foot wouldn't be cramped. My toes wouldn't be cramped. Everything fits perfectly. It has a lot of cushion. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you all the information about this shoe. I'm going to actually go into detail about more of the features of the shoe and also the store that I purchased these shoes from. I went to the running wheel to get these shoes. However, you can actually get these shoes on Amazon as well. If you type in Aces and the actual shoe type, which is Kayano, Kayano, these shoes will come up. Now that I'm going to stop talking about this portion of the shoe, let's get into the interesting parts, the actual features of the shoe, what this shoe can do for you, as well as the store that I purchased these shoes from. It's called the Running Well. They specialize in shoes for athletes as well as people who work as plant environments, warehouses. So let's get more into exactly what is the features of this shoe as well as the store that I purchased this from. Now, in case you guys don't have this store in your local city and state, like I said, you can purchase these shoes on Amazon. I will give you guys the information as well. Let's go. Features of Aces shoes. The gel Cayano design has mastered the art of stability. This is a great shoe for marathon runners and offers maximum comfort and support. Because of the cushioning in the midsole of this design assists with higher shock absorption. This is definitely one of those shoes that you'll get your money's worth. Podiatrists recommend walking shoes that will help protect your feet, such as Aces. The classic brand is known for its comfortable footwear. Can be worn for everything from runs to long days on your feet. Alright, you guys, now you also need to pair these shoes with these type of socks that's called Features. Features are really, really good socks, and here's why. Target compression zone specific. Compression where you need it. Anatomical design conforms to left and right structure of foot, providing enhanced fit and reduced risk of blisters. Seamless toe, no irritating toe seams. Where to purchase these items? These items can be found on Amazon or local stores such as Running Well. Thank you for watching. Be sure to share, like, and most definitely subscribe for future uploads and content.